In the Carolina kitchen today, gnocchi may be a new idea for you when it comes to serving up pasta, but when you see what our guest chef does with it, you'll probably be ready to add it to the lineup for dinner tonight.
Welcome into the Carolina kitchen. Chef Ralph Ruocco with Travinia is back with us, and we're glad to have you.
Thanks for having me.
And you've already got some gnocchi started, it looks like.
Yes, we're going to do an Italian gnocchi today. I just finished boiling our gnocchi off. It's important when you do a gnocchi, make sure you cook them really well. They can get a little gummy or doughy, and so the water has to be boiling. Really make sure that you submerge them. And gnocchi cook very quickly, so they'll start to float. As soon as they do, you pull them out.
Okay,
all right?
So that's the secret. Really hot water. Put them in, and as soon as they float, pull them.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Now that we've got our gnocchi done, we're just going to start with a saute pan. And what we want to do is actually brown our gnocchi, okay? We're going to take our gnocchi and actually let them brown, okay? Which sounds a little bit different for a pasta dish, but
right.
you know, the flavor profile is really going to be accentuated here. And as this starts to brown, we're then going to add in some of our other ingredients. We've got some Italian ground sausage, some fresh Roma tomatoes, some fresh spinach, and we're going to put a little chicken stock in there and finish it off with some butter.
Now, what kind of sausage does the person at home want to use?
Well, I'm using an Italian spicy sausage.
Okay.
And I like this dish to have a little kick to it. So we're actually going to season it up a little bit from there. As the sausage starts to render down and the fat starts to release from the sausage, that's certainly going to be absorbed by your gnocchi, and that's also going to accentuate the flavor as well. I like to do a little season, just a little pinch of red pepper flake in here. Not too much, but just a little bit. And a little salt and pepper as well. Now what we're going to do is add in some tomatoes. Now that we've got our tomatoes in there, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some chicken stock. And we're going to let that start to reduce in the pan.
It's smelling good now, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Now you can see our chicken stock is starting to get a little bit thick, and just at that point, that's when I'm going to add in some fresh spinach.
Gonna give it some good color,
I'm going to toss that around, absolutely. And just right here at the end, I want to finish with just a little bit of butter. And it's important here at home that you just kind of let that butter melt in naturally with the heat. If I put it back onto my burner, the butter will melt so fast it'll break, and you'll have kind of a greasy look.
Let's get you guys the recipe at home. Go to our website, WLOS.com. Click on the Carolina Kitchen link. That is the fastest way. Or you can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 110 Technology Drive, Asheville, 28803. And don't forget to check us out on Pinterest. Wow, now that makes for an absolutely beautiful dish. You said this is a great starter, certainly. And finishing it off with a little bit of fresh parmesan.
Absolutely.
Looks fantastic. What do you call this whole dish?
This is an Italian gnocchi with sausage.
All right. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
And that's what's cooking in the Carolina Kitchen.